So today is a reality check video. We haven't been here in 2 weeks. Last weekend was Labor Day and our family went to the beach for 4.5 days and it was fabulous. But the reality is the grass still grows and the weeds still grow and there's still a lot of maintenance to be done on the farm. So today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday, we'll spend mowing the trails, mowing the grass around the building, mowing around the orchard, trimming, and getting after this garden. So here's a little bit of what happens when we're not here for 2 weeks. The grass is crazy. The zinnias are still doing their thing though. And the butterflies are still doing their thing. So that's part of God's creation, is that it continues to go whether you're here mowing grass or not. God's creatures are doing what God's creatures are meant to do. So these zinnias are covered. Oh, there's a monarch. See the monarch? Oh, isn't he beautiful? Spread your wings. I have milkweed. The monarchs don't drink the nectar from the milkweed. They lay their eggs on the milkweed. Come on. Oh, I know you're gonna get all wet and dirty, aren't you? Come on. Come on out of the butterfly bush. Aptly named. All right, come on. Come on out. I'll go the other way. These are the butterfly bushes that I transplanted from my home. And they're beautiful. They're doing great. This is the milkweed, which is about to play out. And honestly, I have not seen any monarch eggs on it yet. Wish that should have already happened. The monarch larvae, the caterpillars eat the leaves. And they did last year, but I just don't see any. So we still have a little bit of tomato still working, but we got a grass problem, bad. That's what happens in 2 weeks. And the cosmos has died, so I've got to get in here and cut that down. We're done with cucumbers. I do have a lot of jalapenos and they have turned red, so that's good. Chris sprayed the grass and that died, so that's good. We've got cayenne peppers. Some of the tomatoes I need to string back up. They've done okay. There's some more peppers over here. That's a pretty little pepper. I forget what it's called. Oh, here it is. Datil pepper. It's supposed to be very hot. It looks like it might be. There's a whole bunch on there. So grass, got to get after the grass. But look at all these beautiful zinnias. So I'm gonna worry about this grass tomorrow or a little bit later. I will get in here and get it out, I promise. But right now I'm gonna cut some zinnias. All right, we're gonna get some flowers. No judgment. But I work out at Orange Theory Fitness, which I love. And they run these little specials or these little competitions. Anyway, they ran Marathon Month. And if you signed up and you ran your marathon miles, which I did, you got this little fanny pack. And I thought, who wants a fanny pack? That's so 80s. But let me tell you, out here in the garden, this is the deal. So I strap on this lovely orange fanny pack, but in here I can keep my clippers, and I can also keep my phone if I need to take a video or if I need to take a call. And because I don't usually wear a lot of pockets, and I usually have to lay this somewhere, and it's not very convenient. So laugh if you will, which I do. This little fanny pack is quite helpful. So don't knock it till you try it. All right, let's get us some flowers for the house. And where's the little baby? Come on, Sammy girl, where are you? There she is. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Look at you. All right, we're gonna have to take a flower break because of this. You see her? It's wet in the garden. So we're gonna take her in and get all this trash off of her and put her inside. So we'll be back in a minute.
Good morning. Today's project is cutting some trails and cutting some grass. Since it's wet this morning, I'm gonna start on the trails, and I'm gonna be using the coyote with the flail mower. And I'm gonna leave the forks on it because I got some down trees to move since the little hurricane that blew through. But the first thing is I got to blow off the radiators. Thought I had done it previously, but I did not, and they were coated with grass. So as soon as I get that blown off, we'll get moving. Around the fields and cut these trails, we'll get low hanging trees and grapevines and other fun things that we sort of have to cut around. Maybe in the fall I'm going to try to come back and cut some of this stuff, but it's like whack-a-mole right here. So one minute you got one thing and the next minute it's always something which keeps it entertaining. Like up ahead, we got a little dead pine tree that's falling across the trail. Anytime we get any wind, or at least a little bit, always limbs falling and dead trees falling. Sometimes they hit the trails, sometimes we got to clean up, and all we know while we're cutting. Direction we're trying to take it if we stay together. Whoops. I'm getting it. It broke apart. Shoot. What breaks apart? Really dead tree. Try to push this side, not get covered in the woods. Oh yeah, there she goes. That's a devil's walking stick. It's about aggravating and very thorny in the spring, not so much now. There we go. It's gone. And the remnants can be cut talk about a flail more.
Get your flowers, little butterflies. There's enough for all of us. And I'm 5'2", so these flowers are almost 5 feet tall. These plants, these zinnias. Are amazing. It's an amazing, amazing plant. So easy to grow. And this is really the only zinnia packet I'll buy anymore, is the candy cane, because they're so pretty. They come variegated in different colors. This one just happens to be orange and red, but they do come in different colors. See if I got any more candy stripe down here. Candy stripe, candy cane, I remember exactly what they're called. Well, that may be the only ones. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you. Last year, I grew pinks, just pinks, because I love pink. But then fall rolled around and I was wishing I had some fall colors to put in the house because I didn't want to put pink in the house at that point. So if you are planting zinnias, I would suggest that even if red and orange are not your favorite colors, to plant them anyway, because when fall comes around, those are the colors you want in your house, not bright pink. So I learned that lesson last year, and this year I do have some reds and oranges, which is nice. Not so much today because it's still hot, but the next week or two, I'm not going to want bright pink in the house. And I put cut flowers in the house every time I'm here. I love it. Is it worth the effort? Yes. Does it take a little bit of effort? Yes. But I'm just in awe of God's creations out here at this farm. Flowers being the main one. They're just beautiful. And at this point in the year, sometimes they have some spot damage from the heat, but I'm defoliating because they're going to go in a vase in the house. So that doesn't matter. As long as your flower is pretty, it doesn't matter that your foliage is not. Just defoliage. Put them in a vase. Comes Chris, working on mowing. And if you're picking a lot of flowers, best thing to do is have a bucket with water, pick early in the morning while it's still cool or while they're still dewy, and drop them straight into the bucket and keep them like that. And since I'm getting them out of the field out here, I'll leave them out on the porch for a little while so that if there's any spiders or bugs, they can crawl off of them. And then I'll put them in a pretty vase and put them inside. Start with the tall ones first, and then just work around. Put some of these little candy stripes in there. They're pretty. There's another little candy stripe. Look how perfect that little flower is. Isn't that pretty? All right, we've got our two vases, so let's take them in.